Howdy, everybody. I'm Braden Pezeshki. I'm from Unstoppable Domains. We make blockchain domains and decentralized web tools. So who am I? I'm Braden Pezeshki. I co-founded Unstoppable Domains. We just got Series A, and we're selling blockchain domain names. So we just reached 20 employees, and last year we launched 2 blockchain domain name registries, .zil and then .crypto. Every one of you guys should have a .crypto domain inside your little BuffeDAO wallet on the top right. And essentially, a blockchain domain name resolves like whatever kind of content you want. So right now, we're primarily interested in resolving cryptocurrency addresses. So like your ETH address, your Bitcoin address, it doesn't matter. We'll store it. And then for dApp developers, we'll also store your uncensorable website. And we're working on other like application-specific use cases like chat right now. So all a blockchain domain name is an entry on a smart contract that points to a contract that stores your data, right? So we're really big into self-custody assets. So when you buy a blockchain domain name, you sign a message, and then we give that domain name out to you. It's imperative because the current way domain names work is centralized. So right now, ICANN, basically, it's a consortium, and they lease domain names out to everyone, and like they will comply with countries censoring people, and just recently they and VeriSign came to an agreement to hike up prices over like for .com names over the next like 10 years by something like 70%. So yeah, it is like, it's a real current problem. And so basically, by using a decentralized domain name, you're propping up uncensorable free speech, basically. So right now we have, we just launched IPFS websites for our UX, and in the long term, it's just going to be good for everybody. We just registered 200,000 domain names, and like I said, we just launched IPFS websites. We already have 500, and to get your domain name, you guys already have one on your little app, but all you have to do is go to unstoppabledomains.com, and then we pay for all the transactions. You just use an ETH personal signature to configure and manage your domain name, and you can host content on your domain name. We're integrated with around 20 wallets right now, and you can use that to pay other people, and then resolve things using IPFS gateways and a browser, which we also just made. So we released a demo browser. So on a technical side, we deployed a registry for the domain names that's set in stone. So as soon as you own the domain, we can't do anything to it. And then users and other applications can implement whatever custom resolution you want. Again, we pay for everyone's transactions. We feel like the UX for lots of these dApps is not so good. And then we also, it's a one-time fee. So no renewals, no anything like that. We view that as another attack vector. So resolving content is pretty easy. You just get the name, get the resolver contract on that name, and then look up the records. And then we also support transferring just like any other NFT asset. So that's kind of the Ethereum side of things. But we're also, in 2020, we're really trying to focus on getting out tools to help developers make the DWeb a reality. And we see this as 3 problems. Building your website, right? So right now, like one of the problems with IPFS websites and like the DWeb in general is that it's really hard to make meaningful content using IPFS. So like you can build a profile. We're working though on like complex SPAs, right? So that have multiple pages that you can browse like any other regular website. And we're trying to move past all that into kind of making e-commerce a reality on the DWeb, right? Because most developers are not going to want to deploy dApps on the decentralized web if they're not going to make any money, right? And we see that commercial interest is really important for like the future of the DWeb. So we're working on that problem as well. And then for integrating websites that already are dApps and can be deployed on the decentralized web, we're working on problems to just make getting your stuff up onto the decentralized web as easy as possible, just simple configuration. And then we're also working with IPFS pinning services like Pinata or Temporal to make it so that your content stays out there and it works just like every other SaaS platform where you can reliably deploy your stuff. And right now, the way you can access the decentralized web is through browsers. So we just made a demo browser, and we're talking to other browsers to see if to resolve decentralized content and Chrome extensions. So we're about to release a Chrome extension next week. And so there are some challenges to creating a great name service on the blockchain. And basically, because it's seen as kind of a speculative asset, we've had to mitigate it by like protecting brands and protecting premium domains. Those of you familiar with the space know that like this is not the first project to do the decentralized web. So like Namecoin listed up here was one of the first projects. They made a side chain on Bitcoin and sold a bunch of names, but didn't get that much adoption. So we're really interested in that developer outreach side of things, trying to get people to deploy real websites and integrating with lots of wallets. Yeah. So we are also sponsoring some building stuff too, if any of you guys are interested. So we're interested in good IPFS templates. So we just launched a template generator on for our website, and we'd love to talk to you guys about that. And we're also just interested in any cool application. So yeah, come talk to me or any of the other Unstoppable teams for that. If you have a wallet or anything, integrating domain resolution is really easy. And then we also just released that open source browser, so feel free to check that out too. Yeah. Any questions? That's about it. Sorry, can you speak up?
Can you share statistics around how many domains you sold so far?
So we just reached 200,000 domains sold in the past 9 months.
The wallets that you are integrating with?
So we've got my Ether wallet, my crypto, Trust wallet, Atomic, There are more. We've got a list on our website, I think. Yeah. Anybody else? Alrighty then. Pleasure speaking with you.